Okay, in this video I'm going to give the solution of the 2008 step 3 question 1. In this question it asks us to find all values of a, b, x, y that satisfy the simultaneous equations a plus b equals 1, x plus by equals 1 over 3, ax squared plus by squared equals 1 over 5, and ax cubed plus bx cubed equals 1 over 7. And here's a little hint that is provided by the question that says I may wish to start by multiplying the second equation by x plus y. And okay, so now maybe the first thing to do is just following the hint that is provided by the question. Let's see what will happen if we multiply the second equation by x plus y. This is our second equation, and ax plus by times x plus y is equal to 1 over 3 x plus y. And by a little simplification, we will have ax squared plus, I think, axy plus bxy plus by squared equals 1 over 3 x plus y. Okay, so here we notice that x squared plus by squared is actually a result from the above simultaneous equations. So we will have 1 over 5th plus xy times a plus b equals 1 over 3 x plus y. And a plus b is equal to 1 as well. So we will just end up with xy plus 1 over 5 equals 1 over 3 x plus y. Okay, so this is the equation we'll get after we take the hint. So we can see that it gives us a equation that relates x and y. So if we work out another equation that looks just like this, composed of xy term and x plus y term, then we may solve x and y. So I think the first thing that we need to do, I think we will just going to multiply x plus y by the third equation, because it will gives us because you will see what will happen after we do that. Ax squared plus by squared times x plus y is equal to, so ax squared plus by squared is just equal to 1 over 5, so it gives us 1 over 5 x plus y. Okay, and likewise, ax cubed plus by cubed plus I think we'll get xy times ax plus by. It's just the simplification of the result that we'll get after multiplying these two terms, equals 1 over 5 x plus y. Okay, so here we notice that likewise the result of this term and this term can be simplified into fractions given in the above simultaneous equations. So it will be just like, it will be just it's just, I believe it will be fine. Okay, 1 over 7 xy times 1 over 3 equals 1 over 5 x plus y. So here we have another equation that has the term xy and x plus y. So I will name this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. And then we can solve from these two terms the result of xy and x plus y. And after we get those two equations, we can solve x and y individually. So from equation 1 and equation 2, what we'll have is okay, so I will just put a I will just put a equals xy and b equals x plus y. So the above equation will be just turned into a plus 1 over 5 is equal to 1 over 3b, and 1 over 3a plus 1 over 7 is equal to 1 over 5b. Okay. And I will not do the calculation, but I've calculated this, and the result gives us that from these two nasty simultaneous equations, a is equal to xy is equal to 3 over 35, b is equal to x plus y is equal to 6 over 7. And you can do the calculation to check if I'm correct or not, but I believe I'm right. Then solving these simultaneous equations can actually give us the result of the values of x and y, and I believe it is not a very hard work to do. It's just setting this equation as 3 and turned 3 into y equals 1 over 35x, and substitute the equation 3 into the equation 4, which gives us x plus 3 over 35x is equal to 6 over 7, and this gives us this gives us 35x squared minus 30x plus 3 is equal to 0, and this quadratic equation gives us the value of x as 15 plus minus 2 times the square root of 30 over 35. Okay, so okay, and you can do the same, and you will find out that the equation that y forms, the quadratic equation that y forms is same as x, because you have these two extremely symmetrical simultaneous equations. If you set 3 into for example, x is equal to 35 is equal to 3 over 35y, and by substituting this into 4, you will end up with y plus 3 over 35y equals 6 over 7, which is exactly the same as we have from the result above. So this suggests that y is actually equal to x, maybe the opposite, is equal to 15 plus minus 2 times the square root of 30 divided by 35. Okay, well, so now what we are going to do is just to determine the values of x and y, and because there are two values of each x and y, so we are going to match them. And this is not very hard work to do, because according to 4, we have x plus y equals 6/7, and this suggests that the two pairs of x and y can only be 15 plus 2 times the square root of 30 divided by 35, and 15 minus 2 times 30, 2 times the square root of 30, sorry, my bad, and divided by 35, and the opposite, because the square root term has to be cancelled to allow us a rational x plus y. So that they have to be conjugate towards each other. Okay, and this is going to be our result of x and y. And the following is actually not very difficult. Once we have the values of x and y, we can just substitute this into ax plus by equals 1/3 and match up with a plus b equals 1. Then we will get another nasty simultaneous equation, and we will have the result of this problem. So what we are going to do is just to substitute. So this is the result of x and y. So what we are going to do is just to substitute. Let's see. Well, we have x1 y1 equals 15 plus 2 times the square root. Okay, 15 plus 2 times the square root of 30 over 35, and another one, y is equal to 15 minus 2 times the square root of 30 over 35. Okay. So we're just going to substitute this pair into x plus by, these two pairs. And the first one, I'm not going to waste my time in solving these two easy but tricky simultaneous equations. It's not tricky, it's just very nasty, and I'm not willing to do it again. So the first result we'll get from solving a plus b equals 1, 15 divided by 35 plus 2 times the square root of 30 divided by 35 times x plus 15 divided by, sorry, it's not x, it's a, plus 15 divided by 35 minus 2 times the square root of 30 divided by 35, b equals 1/3, and the results of a and b we'll get are, okay, a1 equals 1/2 minus the square root of 30 divided by 36. and b2, sorry, it's not b2, it's b1. b1 is equal to 1 over 2 plus the square root of 30 divided by 36, okay? And these results are our first result of ax and by, our first value, sorry. Another one, maybe you have guessed, another one is just the it's just with different conjugations. x2 equals 15 minus 2 times square root of 30 over 35, and y2 is just conjugate of x2, which is just 15 plus 2 times the square root of 30 over 35. Okay. Sorry, I made a little mistake. This one should be plus, and this one should be minus. And here, this little a should be minus, and this little b should be plus. Okay, so this is the result of our 2008 step 3 question 1.